Hello,
Well,
everybody. Welcome to Boost Podcast. My name is Anderson, and it is a pleasure to be here in a new episode. Today, I'm very happy because I have a very special guest
called Osman from Bangladesh. Welcome.
Well, in this episode, we are going to talk about a very special topic that is the politeness. So, first of all, tell me about you.
I'm Osman. I live in Bangladesh. I'm a working professional. I'm doing a job in a company as a salesperson, strategic sales part I'm conducting, and I have to take the responsibilities for distribution channels, for customer dealings, new generation, market expand, sort of the activities I have to do for the company. Good.
Yes. And your country seems to be a very interesting place. So let us speak about it.
Bangladesh, located as Southeast Asia. India is our neighbor's country.
Very good.
Yes.
And I would like to know about the politeness in your country.
We are Muslim religious country, so we have the Muslim religious philosophies. Mostly, we follow the Muslim greetings to the people. That is our first impression to contact a person. Mostly, we offer a person to take a cup of tea or coffee, something like that. And mostly, our people, they are so much friendly and cordial to speak with the others people. And if that person from domestic or overseas countries, our people are good human being. Their behavior is very good, and they're well presenter and good person to communicate with others.
Pretty cool. What happened if I go there, if I greet people with hugs?
Uh, it is also acceptable in Muslim religious point of view. Only same gender people they can hug each other, but it is not for applicable. It is not applicable to the opposite gender.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and what about kisses like in France?
No, it is not permitted. It is completely forbidden in our country because of we have the Muslim philosophy, and we are the Muslim religious and conservative uh, followers. So in this subcontinent, especially not in my country, in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, such of the countries, such of the culture is not acceptable. We are not free like Europe.
Okay, and how would you receive a visit for the first time? For example, you cook yourself for that person, you invited to eat out, to go to a restaurant. How is that um, treat that you have with that person?
No, it depends on person to person. If you are a well familiar to me, then greetings will be completely cordial and more polite and more uh, better recipient you will get from me. But if the person is unknown, so there will be the formal conversation, formal greetings, and there is the formal and informal behavior representation among the people. If the person is very much friendly, very much close to you, so accept that person in very closely. But if that person is not familiar to you but unknown, it will depends on the person to person and your connections, how it is with them. So
That is great. And the last question is, what is the typical plate? What is the most popular food or drinks that you have there?
uh, our basic food is rice in our country. mostly we have been habituated to uh, eat rice, various kind of curries, vegetables, fish, beef, such of the foods are our common, and we are not habituated to take any kind of alcohols. Alcohol is not permitted in our country in openly.
Oh, very interesting. And what about the most special dish?
There is no specific food, something like that is not there, and many people they have the own choices to take delicious food like mm, various kind of foods are there. So just within a single word, it is not possible to express what is the most acceptable food or most uh, desired food for a person. It is quite difficult because of there are a lot of variations of foods, and people and their taste is not same.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Osman, for joining us today. It was a great pleasure to have you here with us.
Yes, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. Thank
Most
you all
welcome.
for listening to the very end. And if you are not subscribed to the podcast, please subscribe to the podcast to not miss any of my new videos. See you next time.